Tape 14, that's right, Al Burgo right here. I know I'm on some of those previous tapes, maybe 7, 8, or 12, I don't know. But I'm here today again with Mr. Mike Marino. He happens to be an actor. He supports the film festival. He's a New Yorker. He's from Long Island originally. He's a musician. He's a composer. He does a lot of stuff, Mike Marino here, right next to me. And he's well known and well liked in the community. He just did a movie called Emerging Past. And they just had it out in California. They're going to be bringing it
to
Indianapolis. I'm sorry, and it's going to. Yeah, and he's involved with a guy named Tom Churchill, and he's the director and a writer. We got Rick Borger in that movie. I play a little small role in it. It's all right. They don't want to make me famous right away yet, Tom, but that's quite all right. I'm happy to be with you, baby. And Mike Marino is a fine man. He's going to tell you a little bit about the festival. He's going to tell you about some of his movies. He's going to tell you a little bit about everything, because Mike is a well-rounded, clear-headed, well-liked guy, and we're so glad to have him down here at the New York International Film Festival. This is Al Burgo turning it over to Mike Marino. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Al. I'll say Al's doing a hell of a job. Thursday night's opening was awesome. Gave away awards, had the whole red carpet set up. He did a great job. I'm happy to be here tonight. I've seen some great films already. Looking forward to seeing more. Emerging Past, the Indianapolis premiere, we had the biggest audience out of anyone there. It was at the Famous Monsters Convention. And Saturday, August 14th, 8 p.m., it's at the Regal Cinemas in Times Square, right here in New York City. We're very excited about it. It's a great film. It's the Regal Cinemas. I don't have the address yet. It's one of them. I don't know which one, but it's in Times Square, and you'll know about it. 42nd Street between 7th and 8th, most likely. It's an 8 p.m. showing. It's got some great actors in it. Also, we have the amazing Shirley Duklinski. We have Brooke McCarter. We have Krista Grody. We have Steve Dash, and a very good cast, along with everybody there.
I just want to interrupt for a minute. Steve Dash, you mentioned another great name. Steve Dash happens to be a very fine man and a great actor. I was recently in a movie with him, and I'm not just saying that just to make noise here. Stephen Dash was the character in Friday the 13th. He was the original. He's a great guy. He's a New Yorker, and he supports this film festival as well. He puts his name on it. We had him down here at the opening night party. He's a client of JT Talent. We are happy to have Steve Dash involved with our film festival. So I'm getting back to Mike Marino. He's going to tell you more about it in continuation.
Yeah, and special thanks to JT for throwing a hell of a lot of this together. Thanks, buddy. And again, Steve Dash, we're also in a film together called Mr. Hush that we shot in Milford, Pennsylvania several months ago. It should be ready by October. The Mr. Hush Weekend of Fear will take place in Pennsylvania, I believe October 22nd, that weekend. But right now it's all about Emerging Past. Tom Churchill did an outstanding job as writer and director. Every actor in it did their bit, believe me. And it's the best film I've ever done, without a doubt. It's solid, and it will scare you.
I'm sorry, Mike. Tell us about, you say it's going to scare us. We know that because I already seen the trailer. Just give us a little synopsis of what Emerging Past is about, if you don't mind, if you can.
I'm not going to give away much, but I'm going to say it's very much a mind F, if I can say that. Psychological thriller. It's going to keep you thinking and guessing throughout the film. Again, marvelous acting, cinematography looks perfect. It's pretty much flawless, so please come check it out. Saturday the 14th at 8 p.m. in Times Square.
And that's the New York City, I believe, International Film Festival.
Yes,
it's a new one that's coming up. Roberto Rizzo is the president of that. And I wish you nothing but luck, Roberto. I know who you are. I've worked with you. You're a good man. And I'll help your festival as much as I can, just as well as I help this festival. Okay? How you doing, Roberto? God bless you, buddy. And I'm going to give you back to Mike Marino.
I just want to say, as per the last interview, my interpreter is sick with the flu, so I don't have one tonight.
Mike, you don't need an interpreter. You're doing great. You're an educated guy. You're a classy guy. You're a musician. You're a supporter. You're always representing yourself properly. You're quiet. You don't get involved with negativity. You've been advising me for a number of years. When I drift off a little bit, you're a fine man. Getting back to Mike Marino.
Hey, thanks a lot, Al. Just going to go in and catch a film momentarily. Again, everything here has been great. Everyone is very, you know, doing their work and hard at work. Everyone works very hard on their films, so it's nice to get everybody, as many people, to come down to the film fest every year.
Are you related to the Merino Ices? Because if you are, we could use some a couple cases of ices down there. It's very hot in this area.
No.
No relation. Marino's a very popular name.
No relation to Dan Marino either.
All right, well, that's quite all right.
If there was, I'd be the oldest water boy in the NFL.
There you go. Mike Marino live with Al Bergo reporting down at the New York International Film Festival. Scotty, the cameraman, wants to say something.
All right, Mike, you've acted in a lot of films in the New York scene. What's your read on the indie film scene in New York these days?
Indie film scene is always where it's at, period. You know, you want to see an upcoming filmmakers. We have a film showing tonight around 10:10 called Mr. Scary, which I love horror, so I'm very excited to see it. You know, it keeps things going. You don't need, every film is not a Hollywood blockbuster. You want to see substance, you want to see something different. I caught a film a few months ago by Cody Blue Snyder called All That Remains, 20-minute short. It's the best short film I've ever seen in my life, and he has a real future in this business. He did an incredible job.
All right, so indie film is kicking in New York still.
Always is, always has been, always will. I mean, everything underground. I love underground music, I love underground film, and I love all kinds of film, but underground music for me is my whole life. But underground film is where it's at, and I like to watch someone build up slowly. Short film, and then boom, they hit you with something solid that blows your head off. All right, thank you.